wrong seat. Johnny.
Phil, you gotta stay away from that seat, Phil.
Johnny.
This is my chair here.
That's what happens on the holiday. We get confused. What's
How are
up,
you,
Johnny?
man?
Doing good. How we doing, John?
I feel good. I feel good today. I feel good.
We have
Chair is very warm here, Phil.
I warmed it up for you. We have an amazing cigar today for you. Probably one of the newest ones that we found. Before we get into the name, Robusto
52.
52 ring gauge,
Where's my...
5-inch length. Right? 5 inches?
And let me just say this. I'm not a Partagas fan, as you know.
Because why?
More pepper, sourdough. I'm not a...
Right here. It's all pepper, but it's all bread where we're here on the left side.
The one and only Maduro line from Partagas.
The only dark Partagas that there is. The rest are all light.
Partagas fans were angry this came out. Because a Partagas fan likes the sourdough. They like the pepper. They don't like the Maduro. They don't like the chocolate.
Only Cuban cigar yet that every time is ready right out the box.
Right out of the box.
Only cigar you don't have to eat.
That's a Phil line. Right out of the box.
Yeah.
Lighten up, episode 6. Johnny and Phil. Partagas Maduro 1. You wonder if they're going to come out with another Maduro.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
It's like it's an unnecessary sequel that doesn't have to be made.
You know, I don't like sequels, but I'll tell you, I wouldn't mind seeing another one. Maybe a bigger one.
I think this is perfect as it is. So today, Johnny, of course, rich hot cocoa bean.
Some of the best.
Phil has decided to go with a drink I discovered last night.
Phil is drinking early today, folks.
This is Hennessy Special mixed with espresso and tonic. A phenomenal taste.
Phil's drinking early today.
This drink is known as the Morning Tonic.
First hit. Bushel of fudge. Right on my
First
lip.
sip, delicious.
Is it hot still? With the cube?
It was
Instant chill.
lukewarm and I ate 2 more cubes. It is awesome.
Phil owns the biggest cubes I ever seen.
If you like a good glass of anything on the rocks, you can't use your standard ice cube, folks. We know this. You gotta
Go big or go home.
You gotta get yourself to Home Goods, buy the silicone ice cube tray, and it makes a massive cube.
Gigantic.
It won't melt on you, won't dilute the drink. It's good. That for me is when I have a glass of the good stuff, a glass of Johnny Walker Blue, a glass of Hennessy XO. You use it and it will not dilute the drink.
Phil, this is all cocoa.
Initial hit, I got chocolate.
Chocolate?
I got chocolate.
It's all chocolate.
I got chocolate, but this is a milky dark chocolate. I want to say Hershey's Fifth Avenue. I'm on Hershey's Fifth.
Hershey's Fifth.
Hershey's Fifth Avenue right now. Hershey's Fifth Avenue.
I give Partagas credit for stepping out of their comfort zone with this.
They did. They did. And because of it, Johnny was able to purchase his Partagas.
I'll buy it. Otherwise, I stay away from the Partagas. Closest I get to Partagas is the Diplo 2.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you though, Partagas Series D was the first Cuban that I enjoyed. First Cuban that I ever had.
Well, what did we go half on that time?
Series P.
P?
P. No, E. Sorry, E. P is the pyramid. We went the E.
No, it wasn't pyramid. It was the other.
It was a longer one. It was the Series E. The Series D is the Robusto lighter one. That was my first Cuban cigar that I experienced.
Boy, this is all chocolate here. This is right up my alley, this cigar.
This is...
A cigar Partagas fans will hate on. They don't want any part of this.
I don't think so. I don't think all of them. Maybe some.
Majority. They don't want this.
I haven't seen anyone bash it though yet. I haven't seen anyone bash it.
No one's talking about it.
Sells out. It's a seller.
They want their sourdough. They want their pepper.
This is an amazing drink, Johnny. I tell you, this is an amazing drink.
That's an early Henny there.
That is an amazing.
Phil looking to get a little.
You don't taste the Henny.
A little tipsy before noon.
You don't taste any in there.
Oh,
This is all chocolate.
this is all fudge.
Hershey's Fifth Avenue, right in the morning.
I feel like Charlie in the Chocolate Factory right now.
Nah.
This is all chocolate.
Not Willy Wonka, all right, Charlie?
I don't like Willy Wonka.
You don't like Willy?
I'm not a fan of Willy Wonka.
Charlie, okay, Charlie's cool. Charlie's cool. Are you Augustus in the Chocolate Factory, where you can't stay away from the chocolate?
Augustus. This is all fudge, as I thought it would be. This got about a year age on it. You bought these about a year ago, no?
I think a little
6
bit
months?
more. I think
More than a
little bit
year?
more. I think a little bit more. I think this was one of the first purchases I made last year. I want to say April.
Well, I'll never forget when I first opened them up, and you smelled nothing but Hershey. Opening up that box, all Hershey.
It was.
All Hershey.
When you open it up, you know, the younger the cigar is, the more it's a Hershey milk chocolate. Now that it's got a little bit of time, it's turning into a little dark for me. So, we're right here. Right in the chocolate section. This is Johnny's absolute favorite section.
That's where I like to be.
He dreams of this section.
That's where I like to be.
He doesn't want to go out of it. He loves the chocolate. This is a cigar that Johnny looks at and he wishes he can chew it.
I almost do want to chew the butt of it.
You do. I can see it. You almost want to.
Bigger than an average Robusto. Average Robusto is usually 50. All right?
A little bit bigger, that's right.
A little chunkier.
A little bit. A little bit.
You know, maybe watch your weight a little. It's a little chunky.
Well, we don't want him to watch his weight. We
No,
want
no,
him to beef up on chocolate. This is chocolate. And I tell you, I couldn't have picked a better drink to go with this cigar today.
But that's all I'm getting is chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Not getting anything else.
Nothing
No,
else.
no cream, no coffee, no nothing.
Nothing. No caramel.
Okay.
Nothing. Nothing.
Straight fudge bar.
It is. It is.
Forget anywhere else.
Yeah.
Right there.
Right there.
Right in the middle of it. That's who we are. It's like a boat ride on this thing. That's our canoe.
That's the raft. It's the chocolate
raft.
bar.
It's right there.
It's a chocolate bar with a sail. There's no oar. We're depending on the wind to drift us.
Just leave me right out the middle.
Thank God the fish don't like chocolate. It's keeping us afloat.
This is good. This is good. It's one of your chocolatey cigar.
Yeah, total chocolate right here. This
is all chocolate.
Total chocolate. Now I see you left both wrappers on your cigar. Usually
Well,
one comes off.
I like to show.
Usually the one comes off.
Well, the second one's gonna come off.
Now what's the second one?
Your
The
neighbor's
small one?
very nosy. You ever notice that?
Neighbor?
Very nosy. Always gotta look in. Always looks in. Like he gave a double take, like one of these. Like they always gotta look in. Worry about what's going on out there. Don't worry about what's going on in here.
I got new neighbors who moved in.
This side?
Yeah, I believe he likes cigars. I told him anytime he wants to join, he's welcome. Speaking of joining, Jimmy Wrenches will be a guest. The contract was signed yesterday. He will be a guest on the show.
Jimmy. Is it Jimmy the Wrench or Jimmy Wrenches?
I like Jimmy Wrenches, but he'll take Jimmy the Wrench.
I like Jimmy the Wrench.
You like Jimmy the Wrench?
I
There's some good wrenches, I can tell you that.
like Jimmy the Wrench.
No one could turn a pipe better than Jimmy the Wrench.
Jimmy the Wrench.
No one could turn a pipe better than him. He's the man who introduced me to.
Yeah, the FOH crew.
Yeah, he introduced us to the supplier. Shout out to Jimmy the Wrench.
Jimmy the Wrench. Big Cowboy fan. Jimmy
Big
the
Cowboy
Wrench.
fan. Big Tony Romo fan. Doesn't like Dak at all.
No.
Doesn't like Dak. But he's been watching football so long. He's known the days of Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin and Troy Aikman with the great Cowboy teams.
Oh, as well do we, but he goes back before that.
Yeah, he goes back to Eric Dickerson and Walter Payton. He goes back to some greats. O.J. Simpson, Marcus Allen, Christian Okoye. Does that name ring a bell for you?
Sounds familiar.
Chiefs bulldozing running back when they had a bad team. Just a bulldozer of a running back.
A bulldozer.
Bulldozer of a running back.
Have you watched this new football yet?
I seen it quarter yesterday. Alliance. And you said Colin Kaepernick turned down a deal to play for them?
20 million. It's stupid. I can't get into it. I'm a football out. I don't want to see anymore. Next year, I don't want to see. I'm done.
Looking forward to baseball.
I'm in baseball mode now.
Looking forward to baseball. I was watching a little clip last night on the Mets organization and Robbie Cano that they interviewed.
They're predicting the GM. Shout out to Brody, predicting a big year.
And what do you?
Welcome aboard, by the way. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. What do you think of the manager? What do you think of Mick?
I got to give him another year. I wasn't thrilled last year with him. Made a lot of bonehead decisions.
First year manager.
Yeah, but this first year manager's that won it all. You know, a baseball manager can't win you games, but he will lose you games. And he lost a couple last
That's
year.
damn right. Couldn't have said it better myself.
You know, it's just...
That's a Johnny line.
Johnny line.
That's a Johnny line. Johnny's got some good lines. Johnny's got some good lines.
The tennis racket is coming out early with these backhanded compliments. Let me tell you.
He does. He's got good lines. Another popular Johnny line that I love. Put Andrew Luck on the Jets. The Jets have 2 losses all season.
But I tell you, the Colts are getting a lot better with him. He only needs. I put Le'Veon Bell on that team, and you're going to see some offense.
Imagine he signs with them.
You're going to see some offense. You put him on that team.
Imagine he signs with them.
I can't even tell you more about this cigar than chocolate.
It's all chocolate. It's all chocolate.
It hasn't changed.
It's all chocolate.
It hasn't changed.
You got a smile on your face like it's Christmas morning smoking it.
It's all chocolate. Not a hint of anything else.
This is so chocolatey. I never seen you let the hot chocolate sit for so long.
It's gonna stay right where it is. This is all fudge. This is all fudge. Good fudge. This is good cocoa.
This is some good chocolate.
Shock this Partagas.
Hershey's Fifth Avenue right here.
Partagas #1. Will there be a #2?
I don't think that there has to be.
But why name it 1? Why can't it just be like the Davidoff did? Davidoff Maduro.
Speaking of that, 2 guys got back to me. The limited edition Winston Churchill 2019 is out of stock.
Are they getting it back?
They
They must have sold out quick.
Brilliant cigar that we reviewed the other day. Orangey zest.
I'm about to pick up another one of those 2010s.
So how was the park the other day?
Oh, it was good. It was treacherous.
Man pisser and a student driver.
Oh, it was treacherous out there.
How many times did that man go to the bathroom?
Oh, he was a urinating machine.
Was it 7?
I think the last count was 6.
6?
He
But
kept
that was in a
sipping
span
up.
of 20 minutes.
20 minutes. Who pees 6 times in 20 minutes?
How much could you have?
When I'm drinking, I don't pee 6 times in 20 minutes.
I don't either.
Yeah, no use for a student driver.
No use?
No use. They don't belong on the road. They're hazardous to the road. Just like the seniors. Just like young kids too. I'm not going to be prejudiced. Young kids too. I think you raise the
Driving age?
driving range. What is it, 18 now? 21.
It's about 18 until you get an actual license in this state.
21.
I had a theory when I was in school that I said the driving age should have been the one raised to 21 and the drinking age should have been kept at 18.
Yeah. What is it drinking? 821?
That's opposite. Driving 18, drinking 21. But if you left the drinking age at 18, you wouldn't have so much problems around there.
Well, it's
drinking
about
and
money, that's
driving
why.
drunk. They take cabs.
It's about money with the driving. That's why they keep it. You want to get as many people on the road as possible.
You think so?
Oh, why else? It's all about money. Partagas 1, Maduro.
Show them, because that wrap is coming off now.
Wrapper's off.
Coming off.
This is a good cigar.
Which one comes off? The small
Oh,
one
just the
first?
second one. Just the second one.
Small one.
The top one never comes off. You know
Never
that.
comes. Never. And as we see, my cigar.
It's bare.
Bear. A wrapper.
It's a bare cigar.
A wrapper. I don't need a wrapper. I don't need a wrapper. I don't know. I like to look at the whole cigar. I like to see and kind of plan out how far I'm going to go down on the cigar before I'm calling it a day.
Well, that's another reason why. When I get close, I put it out. It's time to say goodbye.
This is just chocolate. This is
It's
chocolate.
all chocolate.
This is chocolate.
There's nothing else we can give you here.
This is
It's
nothing.
just, it's all fudge.
This is a chocolatey review today.
I'll tell you, one of the more chocolatey cigars I see with the Monty too, you're getting cream as well. You're getting the cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream?
This is
Hershey's cookies and cream?
Hershey's cookies and cream. This, it's all chocolate. Nothing else.
No.
And you don't need anything else.
You don't?
It's not a complex cigar.
No. There's
It's
no
not.
chocolate syrup in here. I thought that there would have been. There's no chocolate syrup. There's no sweetness.
He tells you what he is. This is what I am. Now some people don't like this. Me?
Well, that's what it is. He's someone in the bathing suit that says this is all it is.
This is it.
This is it. Take it or leave it.
This is who I am.
Take it or leave it. A lot of people leave it. Johnny puts his arm around him.
Love it.
He says, I'll drive you around all day long.
I gotta get another box of these. Not too pricey. $18 a cigar or something like that.
Yeah, it's around there. Speaking of which, how's the Lincoln doing?
Oh.
The Lincoln.
The Lincoln.
The Lincoln with the Velcro shoes.
Oh, I forgot about that.
How's the Lincoln doing?
I used to be Phil's driver in our imaginary world that we used.
And one time, he was Johnny Velcro.
The Gimp. Was I Johnny Velcro?
You were Johnny Velcro.
Go figure.
The Velcro shoes, driving the Lincoln,
Go figure.
and I think it was the time of the Gimp.
It was the Gimp.
I think it was.
Phil loves the Gimps. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong
I've
with it.
experienced two in my life.
I thought it was 3.
Might have been a third. I'm not thinking of. Might have been a third. Might have been.
Got a little. Well, we probably should say that off air, but I got a little scoop on one of them. Off air, we'll discuss it. There's someone not too happy with Phil.
Yeah, oh yeah. What else is new though? This Hennessy, this is top 3 drink for me.
Well, it's all about the cube. I mean, it's a gigantic cube. The cube has taken over that entire
The
cup.
Hennessy with the espresso and the tonic just lays on top perfectly.
Do you need the tonic?
You do.
What if you don't have the tonic in there? It's no good.
You could go with club, I would guess.
I'm not a club guy. I don't like anything sparkly. I don't like seltzer.
Jimmy the Wrench, he goes with vodka, club, splash of cran. Drink of choice.
See, I'd rather vodka and cranberry.
See, but I find that the cranberry is an overpowering taste. So last night, I did Hennessy cranberry with a little bit of a sour mix. It helped drown out the cran.
But I don't mind. I don't
Phenomenal drink.
I don't mind the berry.
Phenomenal drink.
I'm pro berry. I don't mind.
There's nothing wrong with the berry. Nothing wrong with it.
I don't mind.
Nothing wrong with it.
Pomegranate?
Pomegranate. My niece loves pomegranate. Tell you, how about this weather? Huh? We're supposed to have snow, not a drop, thankfully.
Wednesday we're gonna. I wish it did snow. Making some money. Phil's the only one that wants to work overtime. I can't get any OT here.
You can.
You don't want it. You pray that I don't. He prays against the snow.
I don't want to drive in it. I hate driving in the snow. I don't like being kept in the house because of snow.
Me, I work in the snow. That's why I can't listen to people complain about the weather. In my eyes, you're not allowed to complain about weather unless you work in it. I'm sorry. Phil will disagree, but that's how I stand.
Well, Johnny had an opportunity about a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, to
I stood pat.
take a side job in the snow. You turned it down.
Well, no, the other thing you're talking about.
The other turned on the part-time work.
I had a chance to switch departments as well. I stood pat.
He loves the barrel.
I stood tall.
Loves the barrel. Doesn't want to get away from it.
This is all fudge.
I have not moved away off the chocolate boat. I am in the middle of the river. The wind has stopped, so my raft is just sitting in the middle
From
of the
start
ocean.
to finish, all chocolate.
All chocolate. All chocolate. And you're not going to get anything else.
That's it.
You're not?
It's not complex.
It's not.
Very pleasant.
It is. Very soothing cigar.
Soothing.
Soothing.
He's a good guy.
And this is the second most chocolatey cigar that you found, I believe, right behind the Vegas Robanya. I will never forget.
But I'll tell you, I think this is from start to finish. The Vegas has other flavors in it, a bit more complex than this. This is a one-trick pony.
It is.
Again, that's why I said the Monty too. It's cocoa and cream.
What about the Diplo?
Well, that's the
Partagas meets Monty,
yeah,
as she said.
yeah.
But that's the pepper Partagas.
Yeah, but that's more complex. There's nothing complex about this. It's chocolate. What other cigar is all chocolate?
Jimmy the Wrench last night let me know he's never had a Diplo too. Next year.
No, he'll. I actually have a few that are ready now.
Yeah. Oh.
I've had them for I think a year and a half. I think I might have 3 actually. Now that I think about it.
He hasn't experienced one yet. That's the cigar for him. I told him that's the cigar.
Well, he likes Partagas.
Yeah, he enjoys a good Partagas. Series D's a Robusto guy, Jimmy the Wrench. Loves the Robusto.
Hey, I'm not really a part. I mean, this is Partagas, but this is something totally different.
This is different for them, as you said.
Partagas has never done anything like this.
Stepped out of the comfort zone. Just a brilliant chocolatey mix for a pepper company.
Now, if you don't like chocolate, don't even look at this.
Don't. Stay away.
Because you'll get nothing else.
Go to the next aisle.
Next aisle.
Next aisle.
Move your cart to the right.
Next aisle.
This is all chocolate.
Is this all there?
It's all there.
Is it all there? Is it?
It's all there. It's all chocolate. If you like chocolate, where else can you go?
If someone were to ask you, is the Partagas Maduro all there or partially there?
Oh, it's all there.
It's all there?
It's all there.
It's all there?
This is even chocolatier than the Davidoff Maduro.
Is it? I don't know about
Davidoff
that.
Maduro is a bit more complex. It's more of a subtle chocolate. This is a mouthful of fudge.
No, this blasts you with
Blast.
chocolate.
It's
This
a
is
blast.
chocolate blast.
It's a blast of cocoa.
This is like opening your mouth and a cannon of chocolate
Carrot.
shoots you in the mouth.
A cannon blast
It's cannonball chocolate.
of just straight fudge.
Cannonball chocolate.
That's what you're getting here.
You're all fudged out with this.
I love it. Love every minute of it.
I can see it. I haven't touched.
You're not really. See, you're not as chocolatey as me.
Haven't touched out. I enjoy the chocolate, but I enjoy other stuff. My palate is a little bit more diverse than yours.
I've changed your palate though.
You have.
I've changed your palate.
You showed me the way of the Maduro.
When we first started smoking cigars, you were like a Partagas guy. H. Upman.
Yeah. And Saturday night, I had a non-Cuban, but it had chocolate in it.
What the double the one
double
that you showed me?
Maduro. Had chocolate in it. That was a chocolate.
See, I'll try it. But already the back of my head, I already know what it is.
That's why I can't give it to you.
I'll try. I like to try it though. I'll try it.
I know you're gonna be
Because
biased.
that looked nice, but I will be biased. I have to be. It's in my nature. It's in my DNA.
It's in your DNA to do it.
I know what it is.
You know?
It's an NC. It's a non-Cuban. No, it's no bueno. No bueno. I blame you for that. You started me with the Cubans. You can't. It's the opposite of what you should do.
Well, I knew coming from the history you had to start with the Cuban. And at the time, that was really all I had in the box to give you. I didn't have anything else really to offer you. That was before, though, I was really buying. And
all these cigar stores, I stay out of them unless I want to go in and sit in the chair and smoke. But then I got to buy. See, I got a rule now. When I go in a cigar store, I buy Phil something, I give it to him. Give him the garbage, I sit down and smoke the Cuban. That's what I do from now on. I go in the store, I buy the garbage, give it to Phil, I sit in a chair, I let up my Cuban. That's what I do from now on.
see, but there's also some non-Cubans that you won't pay for that are known to be.
What? Besides Davidoff, what?
No, but the one non-Cuban that gets a lot of rave, but it's a pricey cigar, is the Opus X by Arturo Fuente. There's a lot of viewers.
Arturo Fuente is the eye of the shark or something.
Yeah, that was one of them, but that's not like the Opus X. The Opus X is so complex. That is That's your Diplo 2 in non-Cuban form. That's chocolate meets pepper. But it's a subtle chocolate and a heavy pepper. That's why you won't like it.
Just dying to get me. Phil is a non-Cuban apologist. That's what he is. And I don't know why. We have the greatest. So if you look at his humidor and my humidors, the greatest cigars in the world, and this man will continue to apologize for the non-Cuban. I don't understand why he does it. I don't know if he's being paid by the non-Cuban companies where he's got to keep them relevant, but I don't know why he does it. I don't know why. I find it comical. He can fool other people with that, but he can't fool me.
Jimmy Wrench is like you. Tells me all the time.
Oh, he won't smoke. But
the only non-Cuban to look at is Davidoff. He'll tell you.
Padron. I tried so hard, and Phil will tell you, I tried to love the Padron. Can't. It's smoking sandpaper.
It's different. It's box pressed.
Not even that. I've had the other ones that aren't box pressed. It's the same wrapper. It's very rough. It's sandpaper.
Yeah.
It's chocolate sandpaper. That's what it is.
It's the outer wrapper for some reason is hit or miss with the Padron for me.
Even if you age it, it doesn't.
Some of it is good, but some of it.
The 1926, I didn't enjoy. I didn't. And it's disappointing because some of them are very pricey.
They are.
The Davidoff, I don't mind spending some money on the. I dropped money on those 2010s. I'm going to drop money on the Maduros and the Churchills.
The Royal you drop money on.
Oh, man. I'm happy. Merry Christmas to Phil on that one.
Merry Christmas is right.
There was no throw in there. That was a juicy Christmas gift, let me tell you.
That was.
That was it.
That was.
Does Phil have another friend?
No.
That would have bought that? I don't know.
No.
I don't know if they would have splurged.
No.
What's that place called? What's Voight's shop?
Tobacco Shop of Ridgewood. Shout out to Tobacco Shop of Ridgewood.
I made the girl. I wish I remembered her name. John Voight's wife. Made her giggle that day. How lucky is my friend to have me? Now Phil has spent on me too. I'm not going to sit here and say this is a one-way Christmas gathering, but that was a splurge for Phil. I tell you this, I would never buy myself a $90 cigar. I wouldn't.
Phenomenal selection of Davidoff cigars in that place.
Oh, the best, bro.
If you want to get a Davidoff, it's the Tobacco Shop of Ridgewood.
They have. I'm sure they have Davidoffs that no one else had. Now I've never been to the ones in the city. I don't remember what that place had in Pittsburgh. That wasn't a very big.
That was a Davidoff lounge, but that wasn't a complete line of Davidoffs. That was.
Well,
it was all the high-end Davidoffs.
Yeah, they have other stuff in Voight's place.
But that lounge had nothing but high-end cigars. They had the Opus X. They had the limited edition, the 50th anniversary Padron. They had all high-end stuff. So even though it was a selection of non-Cubans, I have to give it to them. They had the top of the line when it comes to non-Cubans.
But better selection than the Ridgewood in Jersey and Voight?
I wouldn't say not more of a selection, but better quality. If you're comparing it, there was no
Pittsburgh had better quality?
There was no humidor I've walked into other than that lounge in Pittsburgh that had the best quality of options. It wasn't a ton, but it was all quality.
And what did I smoke that night? Do you remember?
Cohiba Maduro.
Genio. Number 5, I believe. Is that number 5? To this day, top 3 cigar for me. Phil smoked the year of the giraffe, or
no,
the year of the
rooster.
The year of the rooster. I get my animals mixed up.
You do. Right now, I got the year of the pig aging.
So you got the year of the rooster you had that night.
That was the year of the rooster. That's a big cigar. That's a Churchill cigar. That was a long one. That was, make no mistake about it.
Phil wilted under pressure at the Davidoff shop. Phil followed the crowd.
I was blown away by the quality in that humidor. I was blown away by it. Blown away.
It's all ambiance in there. They got to cut it for you.
Beautiful lounge. Beautiful lounge.
Beautiful lounge.
Beautiful.
I forgot what it was called.
Davidoff Lounge.
I gotta go.
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you, this is still chocolate.
That's all you're gonna get, folks. There's nothing else new we can give you.
There's nothing really to review. This is chocolate.
There's nothing else to review. The only thing we can really tell you, it's all chocolate. The Partagas Maduro No.1, it's all chocolate. There's nothing but chocolate. There's nothing else to tell you. Not complex.
Nothing.
It's a one-trick pony.
It is.
Again, nothing wrong with the gallop.
It is.
It's all fudge. It's a fudge. It's a gallopy fudge. or I should say a fudgy gallop.
Fudgy Gallop, yes.
No pepper in sight, which I'm absolutely in love with.
No pepper in sight. No.
The only Partagas you'll have that's pepperless.
You know, there is a slight, just a dab of undertone of right now. It's settling into
I can't agree.
black pepper.
I can't.
Black pepper.
I can't give it to him.
I know you don't agree with
I
it,
can't-
but
I
I'm
can't
getting
give
it.
it.
I'm getting it, and I'm still here with the dark chocolate. Just a dab of black pepper.
No
Just
cardamom?
Cardamom, we're anti-cardamom. Anti-cardamom. We don't want that.
I think Phil has an undercover love for cardamom.
Anti-cardamom. Anti.
Well, this is it, folks. As I said either maybe episode 6, 7, maybe even 8 will be in Voigt's place. The legendary John Voight.
It's amazing lounge, an amazing place to be in. Good people there.
We're gonna try and review. We're gonna try and go off campus and review the Davidoff Maduro from Voigt's backyard. We're gonna see baseball season coming up.
Looking forward to the fantasy draft.
As I said, Phil and I, we're going to be doing in the new fantasy baseball league. We're going to be reviewing a recap of each week in the season over a cigar, and I'll tell you, looking forward to that more than anything.
And that's where the rum will come in.
The rum. This was Red Rum's idea. I hope he comes. I really do.
I know, because getting a hold of him,
Getting a hold of him it's tougher than the president.
I was just saying, it's easier to get a hold of the president.
He is a very busy man.
He is.
So much to do.
Busier than me.
I don't know what's going on in that zoo.
He's.
I don't know what that zoo is doing to this man that you can't get a hold of him. You just can't. How busy can he be in the zoo? I don't understand. But listen,
He's an electrician in the Bronx Zoo.
he's the boss. He's actually the head.
He's the head.
Shout out to the Bronx Zoo, Red Rum.
Shout out.
Any questions on lighting?
He is.
Talk to the rum.
He keeps the monkey cages lit up.
Talk to the
Keeps
rum.
them lit up.
Without the rum, those animals are in the dark. They're in the dark. They can't see nothing. Shout out to the rum.
They're in the dark.
Gave us a great idea. That's a great fantasy recap. Episode 6, lighten up, Johnny and Phil.
Episode 6.
There you go.
Signing out, folks.
Have a good one.